Okay, and now I'm back. I'm finishing my makeup. I was doing that other video and I kind of did things backwards. But if you've seen anything about this makeup, you know that I always say you can't screw up. So normally I put my contour on so that I'm not overlapping anything. I've been putting my contour on first, but I didn't this time, and it doesn't really matter. By the way, if you don't know, I'm Vanessa Short. I'm your Seint artist. And if you have any questions about really almost anything beauty related, I've been in the business for over 31 years, and I've been with Seint for 3 years, so I can hopefully answer your question, and if I can't, I'll find it for you. I'll find the answer for you. So if you have questions about this makeup specifically, I kind of feel like I'm an expert. Okay, I've got my I put a little bit of my camo color under my eyes. I did my pop color, which is the lightest, brightest color to make things pop. I have my bridge color, which is my main highlight, and that's kind of everywhere. I have my contour on, and I'm going to kind of let this sit here while I do my eye makeup. And I do really easy, kind of simple eye makeup. So I'm just going to work from this palette. It's probably the same colors you've seen me put on a lot. I know that I need to switch it up a little bit. Sorry, I just knocked everything over on my little makeup desk. This is Nyx Shadow Primer. I really like it. I think it's easy to use. It's inexpensive. You can get it at like Walgreens. So like almost any drugstore that has makeup, Amazon, probably, I'm sure Walmart has it and stuff. Okay, so I put a little bit of that on my eyelids. Now I'm gonna start with a color wash. And you know what? I normally use this Tangled cream eyeshadow. Just for fun, I'm gonna use this Illuminator that I have. So Illuminator has a lot of sheen to it. This is a cream one. And I'm not even gonna tell you what it is because they don't have this color anymore. But the similar color to it is probably, oh, I don't know if there's a similar color to it, you guys. Honey is probably the closest. It has some gold in it. Okay, so got that on. Now I'm going to take a little bit of this pink, and I'm just using my finger, and I'm going to dab that on the outer part of my eyelid, like the outer half or so. And I'm just kind of pressing it in with my finger. Now I'm going to grab my eyeshadow brush if I can find it. Should be here somewhere. There it is. I'm going to use the fluffy side. I'm going to use a medium brown. This is just a neutral brown. And I am going to get that kind of in my crease and above my crease. And say hi if you're here. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'm kind of a no pressure girl, so I will answer your question, but you know, if you're just kind of curious about the makeup and you're like, I don't want to buy it, I just have a question, that's fine. I'm not gonna hound you about buying it. If you're interested in the artist program and doing what I do, I would love to have you. It has been life-changing for me. When I started, I actually had no intention of selling this makeup at all. Zero. And I had a couple of friends and customers, hair customers. I've been a cosmetologist for over 30 years, I think I already said that. But I'm actually retiring from hair and switching gears to do Seint makeup full-time at the end of the year, and I'm super excited about it. I've loved my career in hair all this time, but I equally enjoy this, and I can make an income, and also I can help a bunch of people simplify their makeup routines. It's just been super rewarding. I can't even tell you. But if you're interested in the artist program, I'd love to talk to you about it. It seriously is changing my life. It is. When I started out, I had no intention of selling it. I had a couple of customers that were like, Vanessa, I want the makeup. And I said, okay, I'll send you to the girl I got it from. And one of my customers just kind of pushed me a little bit out of my comfort zone and said, Vanessa, you should sell it. And I was like, I don't want to be salesy. I don't want to be that person. And then I realized, you know what? I looked into the company. I loved everything about it. And I'm sharing. And I truly believe that. I'm sharing something that has made my life better. So I'm not salesy. I don't think I am. I'm sharing this with you just as if I went to Walmart and found something awesome and I told you about it. It's the same thing. I mean, we do that all the time. I am just blending my foundation now that it's all warmed up. This makeup is super easy. It's so beautiful. My skin has never been better. When I started using the skincare too, and it's such a simple system, my skin has definitely made a change. Now listen, I just turned 50 and I still get a breakout and I still get hormonal stuff. So I have this hormonal breakout going right here. I haven't even attempted to cover that yet. I'm going to show you how I do that at the end. So if you have any like big blazing red or, you know, just crazy pimples like what I'm about to show you down there, we can cover them, camouflage them. Okay, so I've blended all that. I think that's pretty good. I might just add a little bit extra right here. Oh yeah, there we go. And I love to use my ring finger for this because it has the lightest touch, so I won't be pulling at my skin. Okay. And the cool thing about doing your eye makeup first is that if you want to kind of clean up the edges, you can really make that like a nice sharp line there. See that? I should probably put a little eyeliner on. So I used a cream eyeshadow actually to fill in my eyebrows. Sometimes I use regular eyeshadow, sometimes I use my contour, but I use this cream eyeshadow and it's called Arabian Night. It does have a slight shimmer in it, but it works perfectly on my eyebrows and nobody's, you know, mentioned that they look sparkly, so I'm going with it. And it's kind of my go-to for eyeliner. I love using this for eyeliner. I can kind of wiggle it close to my lash line. I really love it. And it's a little bit softer look too than like a pencil or a liquid eyeliner. All right, let's add some cheek color and then we're gonna address these things down here. So I'm just gonna grab my blush and bronzer brush. Oh, you know what? Let's throw some bronzer on while we're at it. I just like to hit this on the high points of my face, and then I usually pull a little bit down my neck because I'm white right there. And then I'm going to use the same brush and I'm going to dab into this cheek color. And I'm just going to get that kind of high on the, just above my, where I put my contour. So not so much on the apples, but a little bit further out. It's a little bit more uplifting and it kind of keeps the brightness right there too. So you can use these on your lips. Even that, you know, that sparkly color that I used on my eyes. All of our cream illuminators you can use as lip gloss. You can put a little bit down your nose like that. And it's like where the light hits it. Sometimes I even dab into this and the bronzer at the same time and I just kind of give myself a little extra glow like that. But I love the way that when the light hits this, it just creates that really pretty glow, but it doesn't look like disco ball. Okay, so I'm done with my makeup. Let's address these pimples. So I like to take a brush called the multitasker, which is what I applied my eyebrows and my eyeliner with, but I'm gonna use the small side of this. Let me wipe it off. I'm gonna grab my darker foundation because I'm covering darkness under here. So let me get up in here so you guys can really see this. It's a hard angle, but see those? They're just raw and bright. So I'm going to take that foundation. I'm going to literally just dot it directly on. Look, now you can see all up close how pretty this makeup is. It's truly my skin, you know. It doesn't look like I have cakey makeup. I'm going to put a little bit right here too because I'm a little bit red. Okay, so let's finish dotting these. Just directly where that pimple is, where that redness is. You don't want to go all around it. Otherwise, you're gonna mess with the skin that's a normal color around it. Okay, so I've got that on there, and then I take my ring finger and I lightly, lightly dab until it disappears. So let me see if I can. So I'm just kind of patting it in. And I have one little blemish right here. Might as well cover that. And now I think I was off camera when I did this, but I did spray the setting spray on my face before I started. Because you can use it as primer. So I used it as my face primer. I could spray it again. I'm not going to because I already have the mascara on, but I'm gonna actually set with some powder also. So I'm just grabbing a little bit of our Vanilla Dust powder, and I'm just gonna dab a little bit around like my eyes and my nose, like in that T-zone kind of area. I don't wanna put it down my nose because I already put that Illuminator there, but I'm also gonna make sure that any pimples that I covered up, I'm gonna dab it on there really good, so it really sets it in. And then you can just let that set for a minute, and then you can just grab any old fluffy brush and you can kind of dust it off. And those are gonna stay covered all day unless I touch them. So don't touch them, don't mess with your face. That's a bad habit. All right, you guys, I'm done. I'm gonna go fix my hair. I'm heading to work. I get to go to work today. Yay. Get to see some of my favorite clients today. And I hope you have a beautiful day. If you have any questions, I'm Vanessa Short, your Seint artist. I would love to talk to you about the makeup and get you set up with your own custom compact, everything in one place, a couple of brushes, and you're good to go. This makeup is so easy and simplified and affordable. All right, and if you would like to join the artist journey with me, I would love to have you. Let's chat. Have a beautiful day.